Hello everyone and welcome back to another reading. Today we're looking into change, what is coming, what is next, okay, but there is change indicated here in this reading, in this energy that I'm feeling from spirit, so we're going to talk about it, okay? So what change can you look forward to or is coming? We have 3 different groups to choose from. We have these beautiful Oracle of the Roses here, okay, and we also have 3 different crystals. And group number 1, we have number 35 and the Sensualist. This beautiful rose, and we have the red jasper heart. It's very big and quite heavy. Group number 2, we have number 28, the explorer. This beautiful rose. And here for you guys, we have amber, very light. This big piece of amber. Okay, and group number 3, we have number 31, the Storyteller. This beautiful big red rose. And your guys' rock crystal stone is the jade. Okay, color-wise, this is very green. We have red here, we have kind of yellow and green if you need something else to choose from. Okay, but we also have like faint orange here or coral. It's kind of white almost and red. Number 35, 28, 31, or you can also resonate with the number sequence in the timestamps in the description box. Okay, this could be resonating with you as well. Or 1, 2, 3. See, however this works for you. Use your intuition, don't force anything, okay? And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing. You guys are super duper appreciated. Thank you for all your beautiful comments, for engaging, telling me how this resonates with you. It's so awesome to read. Thank you so much. Even if something stands out that was not being picked up in the energy here today. So thank you so much for sharing. And without further ado, let's up into your guys' messages for today. All right, hello, group number 1, and welcome to your reading for the change that is coming, or whatever you need to know about the change that's occurring in your life soon, right now, or has already started. But I actually heard right now, I have this booklet here, okay, and I already opened it here for the Sensualist, and the first word, when I just looked at it, stood out to me was focus, and then I looked at the card, and Spirit said, it's not in focus yet, it's coming into focus. So we're going to read what the book says, and then whatever it says, it's coming into focus, okay? So they said it's not right here yet, because I also feel these colors are very pale, okay? I feel paleness. This could be like let's say you're a woman, you have your period, right? Like, you're pale, something's missing, you're running low on something, could be energies, could be whatever it is, sleep. But also with this one, I thought, you know, I need something really bright red, but when I started the video, it doesn't look very bright red. So there's something coming into focus, right? It's developing, it's coming. So the change also is coming. But if you want to take a screenshot here, I think this is also one, just those 2 pages. Please go right ahead and take a screenshot if you want to read this later, or if save it for later or whatever. These are also on pages 86 and 87 if this resonates for you. And here it says passion. For the Sensualist, number 35. Passion and even romance are in focus. So they said it's coming into focus. It's not in focus right now, or it's coming back into focus. But these energies can pertain to activities and concepts, not just people. Time to let your hair down, enjoy yourself, and throw caution to the wind for a while anyway. The warning is to not let yourself get too far away from the ground, or you may just float off. Still, you may attract an admirer at the moment. The Sensualist is the lover of all things that delight and light up their mind, body, and soul. They know how to enjoy themselves, and they are not selfish in their pursuits, much preferring company along for the ride. And we have a question here for you as an archetype exploration. What did you notice today that captured your attention? So something will happen. That's the change that's coming. I feel like there's maybe a lover coming in, or love is coming back. Flow is coming back. Focus on something specific is coming back, okay? This could be also your physical health, your body, your love for yourself, your attention to yourself. So also be surprised by something, like notice something that's coming here as a change. Like what did you notice today that captured your attention? This is something that will come. Something will capture your attention. Okay, we have planet energies here, meaning and uses: seduction, affection, pleasure, spontaneity, and sexuality. Deities: Petho, Kadesh, and Eos. And astrological sign is Scorpio. Alrighty. So let's leave it at that for this card here from the meaning. But they said this is what's coming. This is what's come into focus, is potentially a new person or a specific person for someone. More contrast, more... This also looks like an old rose, right? And there's a new one coming. So this is like an ending and a beginning. Could be of the situation. Maybe it's the same situation, but it's going to be handled in a different way. When I look at Scorpio, it's all about endings and beginnings. Phoenix rising from the ashes, letting go of something old in order to have something beautiful, new, be expanded. I heard expansion. There's expansion coming as a change here for you. And for lots of you, obviously, in the area of love, potentially, or even your own passion for something, feeling inspired to do something, or, feeling inspired to your project, to your person, to anything, really. However, this could resonate personally for you right now in your life. Yeah, with the 3 and the 5. The 5 always stands for change as well. With the 3, I feel body, mind, and spirit, or soul. So something is coming back into alignment for you in order to bring on this change. I feel with the old here, something had to die off. This could be a timing situation here. And then this makes an 8. So there's also strength returning, bravery, confidence, maybe the power within your body. I also see a bodybuilder here. It's just coming through really quickly, okay? This is also a heart with veins. I feel like this heart strength is coming back, or your muscle strength. Heart is a muscle, obviously. So we need a lot of blood, okay? But I feel like this energy, the pumping is coming back. The pump is coming back. The confidence, the bravery, the oomph, okay? I actually want to get... What am I getting? This one? I have these law of the universe or universal laws cards here, and see which law of the universe is potentially helping you with this, or whatever else you need to be aware of for this change that is coming for you. For group number 1, please. Okay, this one. Rhythm. Your rhythm is coming back. Universal law of rhythm, number 38. We have 35 and here's 38. Again, an emphasis on the 8. Okay? And this even looks like a rose. Look at that. Emotion is on the bottom. Universal law of emotion, number 9. They gave me 9 of cups, so there's happiness coming back. Whatever this energy is, this inspiration, this person, it will make you very happy, and it will most likely feel like a wish fulfillment even for some of you, okay? I heard it will feel very strong. This change is going to have an impact. They say strong impact. So they're giving me words here right now. And even this color is picked up, right? On the outside, it's this coral, orangey, beigey color. This is revealing something, I heard. There's something inside. It almost looks like to me, like let's say a cocoon and the butterfly is coming out, right? The outside layer is falling off. This could also be for somebody's authenticity and true feelings are going to be revealed, group number 1, I have to say. This could also be your true feelings when it comes to your workplace. How this resonates with you, something that is deep within your heart, within you, your passion, your feelings are going to be coming out here as a change. And it's a good change, right? This little guy, new guy here, in there, is in this flower already. So you do already possess all the necessary things, all the necessary confidence. It's within you, but I feel like the old layer or shedding skin is falling off, okay? What a cool energy. All right. So let's get another card. All my plans I had today, this is maybe indicative of your reading. I have a ton of different decks, and I wasn't even sure why, if I'm even using them or not. And I thought, okay, then I'm going to start with this one, this one, this one. My plans are not really working. So I feel like this is also something you might not be seeing clearly on how this is unfolding. Maybe someone or your own feelings are going to surprise you. Okay, you're going to be maybe even surprising yourself, or how this is coming about, which person it is, your feelings, the timing. Okay, something is not really working completely like we could plan it or control it. So it's a bit out of your control. But this is also the beauty of it, they said. They just pointed out that this makes an 11. I don't know why, but this could be very meaningful to you right now. So yeah, there is something here about
This will surprise you. I also heard, if this is a person for someone, it will kind of like knock you on your butt, like rip the feet from underneath you or something like this. Okay, but in a good way, in a positive way, almost leaving you a bit stunned or so. Like it's almost like finding a treasure amidst something old. Okay. It's almost like, oh my God, this was right in front of me the whole time, but I feel like it was veiled up though, right? Something needed to be moved, like the leaves here, the old ones needed to be removed first in order to see the purity of something. Okay, let's move on with one Fortune Oracle card. This is what this wants right now. Okay, what else is this change indicating, please, for group number 1? Whoop, the one on the bottom is falling off. Okay, chaos, hello. Fire. I feel Phoenix, like really Scorpio energy here is very, very dominant. We have birth, number 4. I love seeing number 4 right now because it really talks about stability and angel protection, light, they said as well. And we have universal energy, brings you opportunity and possibility. And we have also the universal laws. So almost with this, it makes me feel like it's very destined, it's fated, okay? This beautiful new beginning, either within you and yourself and your energy and your power and your strength, or with a love situation, or about who you want, what you really want, even if this is a work situation, okay? It's going to be revealed to you. The birth, right? It's coming to birth. Like it's like judgment also and resurrection. There's death, there's an end and a beginning, and we have birth right here. Wow. They also just, I don't know why these are going on with these weird symbols. Now the 4 is half of the 8. It's almost like it's a part of you, okay? This new beginning is like half of you. So this could be a soulmate situation here, a twin flame with the number 11 also. But again, the number 4 again is a stable foundation with the 4 of Wands also, or it's security and safety, protection. I also heard for some of you, it's your new beginning. Very red, okay? Here's the more vibrant red coming in because we felt a little bit faint here. More on the not so intense color, I want to say. But your color is coming back if this is also something that resonates with you. And I also want to show you this now. Look at this deep red here. Okay, so color is coming back. I also heard someone's name. Almost when I say color, it almost sounded like Connor or something like that, okay? So on the bottom here, the number 10 with fire. Again, we have this about this here too, with a lot of passion, energy. This is what's going to come. But also, again, the 10 is an end of a cycle. We're ending a tougher cycle or a mundane cycle or a cycle of shedding skin, right? We're coming to the end of that. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. Yeah, there's definitely a rebirth here, quite obviously, group number 1. Even the key is underneath. Okay, I have to take this for you. And the sun. Look at that. Beautiful. Number 15, new beginnings, directions and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. Again, we have the same energy in here, letting something go, and therefore receiving an opportunity, this key, a solution, a new beginning, essentially, and a lot of happiness, which already came through with this 9, okay? Universal law of emotion. You know, let's leave it here. I think it looks like a peacock. Also gives me this energy of emperor or control, divine masculine. Coming into your own, I heard. Not being afraid to show your colors, because we're talking about your color coming back. Authenticity, right? For lots of you. Maybe being very truthful in how you really feel, or what would actually make you happy. Maybe you're finally getting to the point of, I can no longer deny that. And then we have the sun, number 30. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Beautiful. Okay, they want this over here. This is what's coming. That's the change that's coming, right? We're still working through this, though. The last layers, the veil that needs to be lifted, or the cocoon stage that we're still in, but coming out of. Let's do a few tarot cards. For beautiful group number 1, the change that is indicated here, please, for group number 1. You can see beautiful ending and the new beginning as something though that's already within you. You've mastering something. You mastered something, I heard. You mastered something. And now it's just this matter of shedding that skin, okay? A natural process, I heard. What else do we have? Please for group number 1's changed. Okay, thank you very much. A few cards came together. Look what's on the bottom. This is what's happening. An ending. A rebirth almost. Okay, look, there's this like light, the sun here in the background. There's transformation for you. I mean, it is what it is. And look, the star is right underneath. There's hope, there's purification. You are the star is born is coming through. Okay, maybe that movie resonates with you, or you're an artist or something like this, because a star is born also gives me the sensation of what we talked about. You have the star energy within you already. Okay, you are the light that you've been waiting for. It's almost like you're saying hello to yourself. So again, we talked about physical strength, a lover. If this is a lover, like saying hello to yourself, this is what it feels like when we talked about this is half of you. Maybe it's a child, right? Literally, because it's coming out of you. It's part of you. It has a lot of you. And this could also be the soulmate, because you're the same, or a twin flame or something like this. Like you're part of each other. You've been part of each other before, and it's on a soul level. So this could be a very, very significant, important meeting, fated meeting here. With either with your soul contract, your soul purpose, or even your level of fame, your level of soul connection to your lover. But also something is changing in your outside circumstances with the fame that they're giving me here, the transformation and the star card right after that. Things are being purified. I also feel like really with the death card that we're finally letting go of some old stuff, old heavy things, okay? There's this beautiful red roses here being on the floor. See that? On the grass? Like there's new life coming from everywhere. So if this being in love, for example, it's like, oh, everything's perfect. Even if I have a bad day, I don't even see it's a bad day because all I feel is being in love. I feel the butterflies. This is what's kind of happening here. There's such a frequency and energy shift, you know, in this transformation for you. I heard this ein Segen. This is ein Segen. It's a blessing, okay, that this is happening for you. Finally. Maybe someone here or a few of you have been in this transformational stage for a very long time. Someone, you may have even held on to these leaves because they feel like at least you know what this is, right? The comfort zone we're letting go of here also. And let's look at the cards that came together. We have the Queen of Swords, we have the Five of Cups, and we have the Two of Wands. Again, this is very indicative of a new path and a new direction, okay? We're choosing a new direction here. But I feel like it's giving me this energy of you have the control and the power now to make these decisions. Here again, roses. This is very interesting. I chose this deck, or Spirit did. Okay, I was just following whatever they gave me intuitively. It's almost like you have a choice now again. Okay, where you can go, what you can do, how you can feel. I almost feel a second chance for someone when it comes to like life experiences. Maybe you're coming out of some sort of situation, right? And you feel more like, oh, I feel like I have control again to decide where I want to go. Okay, and with the Queen of Swords, there's definitely this like, I heard groundbreaking. What? Groundbreaking? Interesting. Okay, I heard groundbreaking view and groundbreaking success at the same time. Maybe a viewpoint, a different perspective, because here we can see that this person with the Five of Cups is sorrow, sadness, and grieving, is only focused on these cups here that are spilled, and there's two standing, and they said groundbreaking view. So you might be changing your view finally, right? You're finally ready to let go of these old leaves, these old petals. Ooh, the pedals also gives me the pedal of a car, right? Or a bicycle. You're not going to be dreading in place anymore, group number 1. I have to say, look at the path that's even indicated. We couldn't see it, right? Because we were focused on whatever happened or the feeling space of sadness potentially. But here we have this groundbreaking view and success. So that gives me breakthrough, right? The groundbreaking breakthrough, it's kind of difficult to say, to finally realize that you have a choice. If this is not even about, I know exactly now what I want, this is you also just realizing I have a choice. I can turn around. I can choose something else, right? This is kind of a liberating feeling here. The Queen of Swords is also very straightforward, very determined. This is definitely the energy we need to cut through this thick energy of sadness or grieving or whatever this is, or holding on to the past, I heard. So we need a little bit of force, okay? We need a little bit of like, nope, I'm ready. You're cutting yourself out of the cocoon, okay? Or you're opening at least the last little bit of a layer, because there's something here. It's almost like pushing against something, right? The pressure, like you breaking through. It's undeniable fact, I heard, of how you feel. You can't deny it any longer. Yeah, that's what it feels like. You can't deny this any longer. For some of you, it might though be very, very specific, okay, that you're going to be figuring out if this groundbreaking breakthrough or a change of view, change of scenery. But I feel like you're going to be in control to be able to make a decision, to be able to make those choices, okay? This is very, very strong energy here, very powerful. You're breaking through finally. I feel these are all very, very confirmative messages here. Let's get you a last card from this deck here. For group number 1, please. How can we round this up for group number 1? Or is there anything else that they need to know about this breakthrough, about this change of view, this breakthrough in their emotions, of what they truly want, who they truly really are? There's what I feel like also there's no suppression anymore, right? This is now going to be expression. This is going to be feeling in the present moment. We had that here somewhere. We're letting go of the past and we're ready to let go of suppression, okay? Suppression is death. Expression is life. So this saying is definitely resonating here for group number 1. Oh, this card. We have called. Look at that. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Go through, make a decision, turn around, go through that door, go gateway 11. We talked about it already. You're going to get the necessary strength and energy to make that change happen for you. Group number 1. Let's get the last one here, please. This one. The 7 Star Sisters. Birthing, oh my goodness, birthing creations, tapestry of life, expressions. I just said expression is life, suppression is death. Something needs to be either expressed even verbally potentially, and we talked about it. This could be many things, but the best example here is like, let's say you suppressed your feelings about someone, okay, for a long time. Maybe you tried to convince yourself that this isn't real or whatever it is, but expression is life, suppression is death. Group number 1. There's change, and you're going to have a part of it. You're going to be a part of your own change. And by you also receiving the necessary energy, okay, that you need to have the energy to express this or go this path, run, right? It looks like, oh my God, this is running after what you've been called to, okay? Your true purpose, your authenticity, all of these things we already chatted about. So thank you so much, group number 1. I'm sending you the biggest hugs, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 2, and welcome to your reading for a change that is coming or occurring, or what you need to know about this change, okay, what's coming. You felt drawn to this card number 28 to explore. Old garden rose, very white, but almost looks like there's red roses coming through here too. This is interesting. It almost looks like in knitted roses or something, knitted flowers. They don't look real to me. Looks a bit, I don't know what this reminds me of. Maybe it will come to me, but it's something. I don't know. I can't think of it right now. Maybe like, yeah, like knitted roses or something. Or knitted flowers. Pom-poms. I don't know. I actually want to read this card as well because it's very beautiful. Okay, in the guidebook, I'll get some extra information. What's also standing out, it's like, is this, I don't know, the leaves. There's something about these leaves here. They almost look medicinal or like a herb to me. I'm not sure what that means. Number 28, to infinity. We also have amber, very light. Could have something to do with family. Yeah, maybe it is, like, because it reminds me of something with family, or grandma, or knitting a sweater, or pom-poms, or cheering on something. But I feel like past, I feel ancestry here also with the amber, but also something very light, right? It almost feels fake. Like these flowers, they almost look fake. So I don't really know what that means yet for your change, but maybe these words already resonate for someone here. Tree sap, okay. Tree gold, they said. Exposing something also. Maybe something from very long ago. Maybe we've been waiting for a truth or find out a secret and it hasn't happened yet and maybe we already forgot about it. This could be something about your family. Okay. Almost looks like gold, but it's very light. It's not gold, obviously. It also brings back warmth, memories, traditions are coming through here too. Let's look at the card and see what this has to do with the change for group number 2, number 28. Okay, if you want to take a screenshot, the Explorer, go right ahead. If you want to keep this for later or read it later. Okay. So the energy here is all about finding something new. Wow. And we're talking about ancestry, but I feel like we're finding something out. And often points towards actual physical journeys, but does include personal exploration and discovery, as well as study, research, and observation. Time to get out and get on with the next chapter in face of whatever you're involved in. As staying still might just mean you fall backwards, the explorer looks for the authentic life in their travels. They're inquisitive, goal-oriented, and work brilliantly in groups, but they do sometimes run the risk of never settling down or finding peace. What this reminds me of is like King of Wands energy, or somebody who travels, maybe like a archaeologist. Okay, I feel anthropologists in here. I feel finding people who are interested in history. Maybe you're traveling back into your own history with your ancestry. This could be the travel, the journey that is indicated, right? But in order to also find something about you, find the truth about you, or in order to finally find the truth and then let it go, to move on. Very interesting energy here. The archetype exploration question is, what do you feel you still need or hope to discover about yourself or your world? Yeah, it really fits with the energy we're feeling also with the amber here. And then the meanings and uses is journeys, adventure, exploration, experiments, and self-discovery. And we have deities Adiona, oh my goodness, Chimata no Kami, and Ganesha. Astrological sign is Sagittarius, which obviously makes a lot of sense, right? Fire sign, traveling, exploration, philosophy, all of this good stuff. Communication, conversations, cultures, all of these things are coming through here. But let's get a few more cards because I'm not really getting the indicator for change, okay? Maybe this is the travel and the exploration that you need in order to have change. Maybe exploration and journeying and journaling and traveling is something to bring you change in the future. But let's get a few more cards. I also have these beautiful universal laws energy cards. Let's see which universal law could be helpful for your change that is indicated here, that has something to do with travel and exploration and discovery. Rhythm. Well, that's the same as in group number 1. But again, we're looking at the discovery, going within, finding your new passion potentially, okay? Number 38 in the rhythm. Now I'm getting really the song that did not come through in group number 1, the rhythm of your life, or the rhythm of your heart. What's the song? Na 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 na. Okay, anyways, we have rhythm. Oh, 2 cards popped when I put the card back, the deck back. We have number 12 with reciprocity, and we also have number 18 with vision. I want to look at this card here. Number 12, reciprocity. I feel this has a bigger impact on this whole situation here because the rhythm, you're finding a new rhythm in your life, okay? Or of your heart. And listen to that song. It really is coming through for you. Oh, that's the wrong book. Number 12, reciprocity. Okay. Reciprocity states the universe is in a constant state of giving and receiving. So rhythm, you're finding a rhythm of giving and receiving, exploration, right? It will be inspiring you, but you're also giving something. It's giving something back also to nature. Maybe you're really appreciating something about your culture, about your history. your thoughts, feelings, and actions send an energy vibration out into the universe returns to you what you send out, and does this through the inspirations, synchronicities, people, and circumstances that show up in your life. I really feel that there is a lot of expansion, travel, or other people, community. Maybe you're moving, right, into a new city or in a new country. There's something here that you're embracing. There's a lot of change indicated, okay, discovery and change that is coming for you. If your life was maybe kind of whatever, you're going to be experiencing different things. It says here, spend an entire day focused on giving with the power of your thoughts, emotions, and actions. When you are with other people, think only powerful thoughts about their greatness and success. Feel only love and appreciation for each and every person you encounter. Practice intentional acts of generosity and kindness throughout the day. Watch the wave of good that is reciprocated by this practice. So this could also be like maybe you're making new friends in different cultures, right? Different ethnicities or something like this is coming through here. Gratitude is underneath this as well. So this could also be resonating. Look at these beautiful colors. I'm actually in awe right now of these blue, the blue and the gold. Okay, let's leave it here. They're all for you. Gratitude, new visions, visionary. I'm really getting a lot of King of Wands energy. Give and take, give and receive, paying it forward. I heard as well. Maybe this is something, I saw somebody going through a drive-through here. It would be Tim Hortons. They gave me Tim Hortons. I never got to Tim Hortons, if you know what that is. But they gave me somebody driving through the drive-through and paying it forward. I haven't thought about this in a long time. Do people still do this? I don't know. Paying for other people's coffees? Maybe. Okay, but this is something coming through here as well. Maybe this is what's going to happen for you, the graciousness of other people. Maybe you're learning new aspects of cultures that you couldn't appreciate before. So you could be exposed to new ideas, new visions, new thought patterns, new rhythms, okay? Yeah, you're experiencing a new balance in your life that is going to be very liberating, very interesting, okay, and worth exploring. It's going to be worth exploring as well, and it's going to give you a different perspective with the number 12. And therefore, a new vision, potentially, of how to be with yourself, how to be with other people, also new people, maybe your soul tribe, people that will be entering your life soon, okay? Really nice. And I feel with the 28, it's this endless, limitless discovery of something like that, okay? Or the chances, the opportunities, like the world is limitless. I can do and be. And, you know, if you felt bored or uninspired lately, there is a lot coming for you here. Try something new, right? Be adventurous. Okay, what else do we have? Please, for group number 2's change. What can we, thank you. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, I'll show you the one on the bottom. Oh yeah, this is really cool. We have 14 in judgment here. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. You know what this is? Like you are soul searching, or maybe you have been searching in a specific place and you're breaking the chains. You might be breaking or cutting some cords here as well to your past, or this could either be that you're letting go of the past because you're no longer tied to it or you don't want to, but this could also be that you're finding something in your past that will liberate you, okay? So either way, take it how this resonates for you personally. This is really cool. This makes a 5 and this also makes a 5. They were just pointing me towards, and look what's underneath that too. Look, I'll show you in a second. Reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. It is time, group number 2. Spread your wings and fly freaking free, okay? You're flying free like a bird. There's a lot of music coming through in your group, okay? When I said fly like a bird, like I feel free falling, the song by, was it Tom Petty, sorry. Yeah, free like a bird, free falling. We had the rhythm of your life or rhythm of your heart. Yeah, there's a lot of music coming through, like liberating stuff, okay? Energy frequencies that are bringing you up to a higher level. Music could be very, very helpful for group number 2 to bring you to this energy of change, to feeling ready also. The readiness here, I feel like will come naturally for some reason. Let's look at the luck card here too, number 19, which is also the sun card in the tarot. How beautiful. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. Look at this. You might also, with this, I feel like
whenever you are just going about your exploration. It's the readiness here that's coming as a change. And within the mix of you exploring and being happy and having so many things to discover and learn, okay, and see with your own eyes, I feel a lot of physical senses here, seeing, smelling, touching, feeling, okay, sensing, a lot of these things where you will be discovering or enjoying. There's also something unexpected coming because you're in a different frequency when you're exploring, okay? This is also, they just gave me something here for people who are saying there's never change coming for me. How long do I have to wait? Yes, I read your messages. And this is also something that can help for people who think, okay, my time's never coming. I've been waiting 6 years of my life. Try something new. They're saying, try something new that you're interested in. You might be surprised, okay, by what will find you, and you will find it. Give something to life to give you an opportunity. Oh my goodness, I'm just getting chills. It almost makes me cry. Reciprocity, group number 2. If it doesn't have to resonate with all of you, but this is a very specific message for someone watching. Give something to life to open a door in order for life and the universe to be able to give something back to you. And this will put you in a very beautiful and positive energy in order for the universe to be like, finally, I was so backed up and giving you what you need or what you've been asking for. Open the door by exploration, group number 2. And this is not for all of you, but that was a very specific message for the people who are kind of sad or depressed about nothing is changing, right? My breakthrough isn't coming. Try something new, they're saying here. As another way of expressing yourself and being willing to also explore life and be on this planet and still be present and wanting and willing to learn or have new experiences. They say, if like attracts like, let's say, if you believe that, they said, well, if you want change, you have to change. If you want to have new experiences, you have to put yourself in a place of new experiences. They're saying that, okay? And this, of course, might not resonate with everyone and everybody's situation, but for some people very specifically. As I also feel like that for some people, the change here will come quite naturally, okay? You will be inspired through something here with the Explorer. For some of you, it has to do with your ancestry or history, or you could be discovering new hobbies, okay? New people, tribes, soul tribes, and so on. Be surprised, group number 2, okay? But first, we need to make room in order to have this come through as well. Give and take. You give and you'll be given, okay? Give and take, reciprocity, a back and forth, a 6 of Pentacles energy. Now I actually want to see with the tarot if we can get something here similar to that. All right, let's see. We're looking at this beautiful secret mirror tarot deck. For group number 2, please, can we know more about this change that is coming for group number 2? The change that is coming for group number 2 that will also bring some sort of unexpected gift and luck. You're unlocking your luck, I heard, group number 2, by you being risky or exploratory. Dora the Explorer. Oh my goodness. What do we have here? Well, 10 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups on the bottom. There is definitely a very emotional gift coming to you that will bring you some sort of harmony, stability, wealth, or physical health or abundance. Wow, the vision. If this is something like a harmonious relationship, a stable home life, community, okay, all of these things. Again, other people are being picked up in here, even the pets, okay? New friendships, potentially, or just this like energy of I have enough to help other people and they have enough to help me. Like really a give and take, a beautiful, harmonious environment is coming for you. And it exists. I want to say it does exist, okay? Look, the Knight of Cups and Justice of this restriction. And here it is, underneath the 8 of Swords. I feel like somebody is almost like too scared to look. Take the blindfold off. Rhythm, find the rhythm of your heart, group number 2, and let it happen. Explore it. Explore the rhythm of your heart. Explore the things that bring you joy and happiness. And also this energy of exploration with the Page of Swords here.
being ready for it, learning something new, educating yourself, trying something new, okay? Even if we don't know what it's really for, but that's the whole fun of it. You know, I just changed my battery really quick. They're giving me this energy of you have to be findable, right? If you want to have, like, let's say you want to date someone online, you have to make an account first. There's something about you have to be discoverable. So put yourself in a place of discovery in order to be discovered. There is a lot about the energy of like attracts like here, okay? About energies and universal laws. Become very light as a feather is coming through as well. Now I'm getting the movie The Craft. Stiff as a board, light as a feather. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Something like this here. It's really interesting. Plus, there's also friends, right? There's this enjoyment together. There's learning together, educating yourself. Yeah, a new hobby. I also have the Chariot. Take action. I feel take action on something new. Be discoverable by you discovering something. Well, I also heard what you're searching for is searching for you as well. Like there's a lot about mirroring effects, and this is the mirror, secret mirror tarot. Very, very interesting. Your luck is the 10 of Pentacles, which could be your finances and also home life and harmony in your community, and everybody's happy, okay, and content and luxurious is coming through, abundance is coming through, more than enough is coming through, and we're releasing ourselves from these constraints here. With the 8 of Swords is definitely a mental prison, I want to say, or statement that you're going to be discovering on how to get out of, okay? But through curiosity. Through curiosity. The scales are going to be balanced for you by what you are looking for is also looking for you. Please don't forget this, okay? Let's get you a last card here. And here, 6 of Pentacles was the card really I was looking for with the reciprocity. Give and take, receiving back, okay? Also what you need, exactly what you need is coming to you. But again, they're giving me what you're looking for is also looking for you. If you need money, give money. And I know that sounds terrible right now, especially if you don't have any, but we're not, money is an energy, okay? They're giving me, they're emphasizing on this right now. Money is just an energy. Feel like you have something you can give to someone, right? And you might get back something in return that gives you the same feeling space. It doesn't have to be, if you don't have money to give in order to get some, it could be something else, like a gesture. Something that would make other people feel like this is exactly what they need, right? Like the coffee, paying it forward. I mean, this is what came through here already with the drive-through. Or somebody will give you that, right? Or it could also be just like, maybe you're giving someone a scarf or a self-knitted scarf, right? A self-knitted hat. It doesn't have to be something that is a lot of money or literally like a bill, okay? Or coins. Like it's the energy around it. Okay, last messages please for group number 2's change. And you're going to be so lucky, and there's so much gratitude and appreciation. And number 13, this is changing the situation, is also gratitude, feeling gratitude and appreciation for small things even, right? For little things as well here. It doesn't have to be a lot to feel a lot. Oh my God, I'm getting all of these philosophical things here. I feel very philosophical here. Lifting the veil. This is what I'm talking about here. Lifting the veil. Okay, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Do I have to say more? Group number 2, you're figuring it out. You're figuring out what is unaligned. This is the 8 of Swords. And you're going to do this through curiosity. The path to this is not unattainable. What you're searching for is searching for you as well. Take action on this. Lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Question yourself, question your own beliefs, question your own mind. Question the sky, or whatever it is that gives you the energy of curiosity and exploration and diving deeper, even with Sagittarius. I talked about philosophy. Maybe you're finding also some sort of philosophy that really resonates with you, and that could be a catalyst for you. Okay, look, the mind, they were just, I looked over and they're like, well, it screamed at me from a distance. Number 17, it's like a star card, the mind. Have your mind expanded and be blown, okay? It's just like gratitude, maybe even through something simple like every morning you get up and you're going to be grateful for something. This is how you're going to start your day. This is just an example. Don't get mad at me, okay? Not another one who's like that, okay? But it's just an example of something. And a suggestion is underneath that, which is so funny because I felt to say this is just a suggestion. It's also a number 19. Try different things. It's a suggestion. It's trial and error also a little bit, okay? But we have to, if we want change, we have to change something ourselves. This is what they're kind of getting at here, okay? Group number 2, seriously, I'm sending you the biggest hugs. Have fun with it. Really, that has to be like, while you're in the energy of exploration, just like a child, right? Oh, look, a new toy. Oh, look, what is this? Questioning something, finding something interesting to look at or experience. It doesn't always have to be so extreme or realistic, or you can go back into dream world vision. But the most important thing here for you is to have fun while doing it, and that will put you in a different frequency, and this opens the door for the universe to finally breathe, okay, to lift the veil and give you also what you've been looking for. Okay, thank you so much. I'm sending you the biggest hugs, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 3, and welcome to your reading for the change that is indicated, change that is coming, change we need to know about the change, or whatever you need to change, whatever it is. But actually, I got the message here right away for you, and I feel like even though it's a storyteller, I feel stillness, I feel quietness, and I feel listening or not doing anything. Or at least this energy of there's strength in silence. Okay, there's strength in calmness. There's peace in silence. And with the jade, I'm really getting, like, it's very green. I'm getting the energy of groundedness, feeling grounded. Or maybe before you tell the story, before you come up with this great idea or something like this, I feel like you need to ground yourself. I feel most important, first and foremost, ground yourself. This is the energy I'm getting here. Or stillness, peace. Okay. There's something about this here. Focus is coming through as well, or like the meditation, like a one-pointed meditation is coming through. Something that puts you into like a zone that zooms you in, okay? That's really interesting. I do want to read from the guidebook though as well, because I did for everyone else here, the storyteller. You could, I mean, I'm feeling a bit of emperor vibes here. You know, you could be someone who has already explored a lot of things, or you have a lot of stories to tell. Almost Santa Claus. I don't know why Santa Claus is coming through. I just saw Santa Claus, you know, when kids go and get pictures taken, sit on a lap, blah, blah, blah. What do you want for Christmas? Maybe you are doing something like that, okay? Maybe someone here is the Santa Claus. This could also be like children's books, okay? I don't know why this is all coming through. I'm just going to let it roll here. And action. Maybe you are an artist, creative. They just gave me the action thing, okay? Let it roll. Maybe you're making movies or watching movies, analyze movies. There's something about this here, or you're very much a listener towards something, for something. Interesting. I'm not sure what this has to do with change, but let's see what this says in this book, okay? Here, if you want to take a screenshot, save this for later, whatever. Okay. Here it says, be aware of fact, fiction, and myth in accounts, as the mists are folding in at the moment to blur the lines. Ooh, maybe somebody, I really also feel like maybe somebody's writing a crime, a thriller. Maybe you love reading books like that, okay? Someday, maybe more than... Someone may be more than a little deceptive in their actions and motives. Mind you, there are positive notes to storytelling, and you may find that living out a mythical daydream in some way enriches life right now. The storyteller lives for the passion of painting with words. Interesting. And we're talking about stillness here though too, right? Maybe it's also listening to someone specific if they're like being honest or not. Okay, this could also be something that you're really learning a new skill here. As a change, they will entwine you in their drama, but also in their magic, while making some sort of sense, lesson, or memorable moment in the mundane. The question here is, as the archetype exploration, what story see? You know what's happening here. Also, the energy that I'm feeling is, I'm reading something, but I'm saying something else. Okay. I'm feeling very overwhelmed with words, of speaking, with my thoughts, with my mouth, with everything here. Certain things don't really work well together. So there's something about grounding yourself. Also, if you're finding yourself with someone who is the emperor, who is maybe intimidating, who is a boss, who is a father, someone here like this, so you're not over like blurbing your words, okay? Like I'm doing right now. So there's something about you collecting yourself in a way, or just listen, right? Just listen. If there is change occurring also with someone else here and they're coming towards you with some sort of communication. So it says here, what story are you living or telling yourself, and how does it make you feel? Really interesting. This is kind of like getting still, going within, and also feeling within. And then we have meanings and uses. Myths, excitement, drama, dreams, and embellishments. Deities is Mnemosyne, Athena, and Bragi. Astrological sign is Leo. So lots of fire energy here as well. And ego, like with the Leo, I feel ego, I feel a bit of Emperor. I have to say, Emperor is also fire sign Aries. So I do feel some sort of specific ego coming through, mostly from someone else towards you. So there's a change in how you react, I feel, if this is a specific situation for you. This is also page 78 and 79. This could be resonating here for someone for some reason. What did I see here? Oh yeah, Athena. Athena. This is really interesting right now. This reminds me, I had Athena as an energy come through to me once, years ago, maybe a decade ago, okay? If not longer. Maybe over a decade ago, I was sitting on a couch, and believe it or not, this was about a person who was an Aries. Yeah, fire energy. She came down to bring me some sort of power back. Okay, there was something that I didn't see that this person was doing with me. Basically, they weren't lying or being cheating or anything, but there was some sort of deceit going on that I wasn't seeing, or I was not wanting to be true. Okay, so there was something about this here. I had Athena energy come through, and also in a sense of salt. What I saw later in the store, I think salt protects you from evil spirits. And this is so crazy because I didn't know what Athena, in that moment when Athena appeared to me, I didn't really know what she meant. Maybe it was something missing that I'm doing in my system. And I'm going to the store and I see salt and it says Athena on it with the goddess Athena. So I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to buy this. And this salt literally gave me more energy. But I feel like salt is also antibacterial. And I think spiritually it protects you. It also has some sort of tradition with salt. I can't remember right now what it means. But there's something here about this with Athena right now. Is there's protection coming in for you for energies that are maybe not so easy to deal with. But I want to move on from this because this could be so many other things. They just giving me all of these flashbacks, okay, to what I experienced specifically with that. I want to get you one card here from the Universal Laws deck to see which universal law is maybe connected to your change. I heard personal power upgrade, personal change, personal power change. There is potentially a change and an upgrade when it comes to positioning. The ego, oh my God, what is this? Your position. Power position, okay? There's a change in your power position. Maybe you've been submissive before, or you had people that were very bossy around you, but I feel like also you're turning into this boss, into a very, very smart, respected person also, because what I've gotten here was also someone who is very calm, okay? Somebody who listens, somebody who doesn't react. You don't react just on your emotion, right? It's very cool, calm, and collected. It's very wise energy that's coming through here as well. And we have service, number 15. Wow, this is so interesting. Service. Of service. What does that mean? Let's see what's on the bottom. Creation. Wow, and desire. There's a lot about fire energy in here. If this is, I heard customer service. If this is also something like this, right? You're definitely creating a different way of dealing with people, dealing with angry people. Again, customer service. Yeah, maybe this is really a change in you on how to deal with specific energies and specific people. You're becoming more grounded and you're going to get the hang of this. I want to say what the service is saying here. Become of service probably, but the law of service states that serving the interests of the whole serves the interests of the individual as well. You are a part of something bigger than yourself. Acknowledging your interconnectedness allows you to be in the service of all life. When your intention is to serve others, you automatically align yourself with the universe because you expand your awareness to include the interest of the whole. Okay, but here how to harmonize, it says, serve someone through a random act of kindness today. Notice the effect that reaching out and serving someone else has upon you. Notice the feel-good effect that it has on your mind and emotions. Make a habit of acting to serve others spontaneously in moments when you can make a difference. Stepping up to the plate, I heard. Responsibilities also increasing here. Something about that. And we also have creation, number 2. It feels a bit like 2 of Wands, okay? You're creating, you're making a decision, you're looking in a specific new direction. Maybe you are in power now, right? If you get this new position or you're self-employed, you're now in power to put in specific rules for your services, for your company. Okay, how are we going to do this? But again, we have a power energy upgrade. And we have the owl, number 23, with makes a 5 change. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. So you are transitioning into something higher, into a more powerful position. Okay, you're being created anew. I also heard you're creating yourself differently. You're doing something different. Flowers, number 11, and abundance. Look at that. Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. Yeah, be generous, right? Be of service. Be generous also with your time. I heard be generous with your time. Yeah, because I feel really almost like a boss or so. If this is you now, right? First, for some of you, you learned how to deal with other people, and you're going to be more generous with your time when it comes to other people's problems, okay, or your family. There's a lot of wisdom here for you that's changing. There's some more mature energy coming in, I have to say. Flowers, again with the rose. I feel here, though, this is almost like gifts. You might also be making gifts. A gift. You are a gift. You somehow, this could be love languages also coming through right now. Acts of service. I also heard acts of kindness. Respecting someone else's love language is coming through. Maturity. Again, every time I look at this rose, I feel the emperor, a father figure, or somebody protecting also their family here, or their children, or their pets, or their employees. I feel somebody standing up here also for someone is coming through. Stepping up to the plate. That's change. And abundance here. And the sun. How beautiful. Lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity. And we have that in here as well. There's a lot of success coming your way because something is changing in your demeanor or in someone else's demeanor. There's more patience coming. There's more acceptance. A common ground, a common experience now that is nicer, that is not such a harsh environment. I feel more softness. I feel more generosity coming as a change, okay? And the sun. Open your heart to enormous growth ahead. Yeah, there's a lot of wisdom and growth in the sense of power struggles, power ego behaviors. These are changing. Okay, let's get a few tarot cards here. For group number 3, please. What is the change, please, for group number 3? What is this change for group number 3? What can they look forward to? Whoop. Queen of Pentacles popped over. So this could be about you or a specific person. You're becoming more generous. Again, the Queen of Pentacles is very generous with her time, with her heart, she has an open heart. She listens. She helps when she can, especially with animals, children. Okay, it's also very nurturing in the sense of resources. Wow, this is also, again, maturity. You might be reaching a new level. Maybe this is a new position for some of you, right? And you get more responsibilities, but you're doing an amazing job. Maybe you finally have the power to change a certain rule in this company or in your family. This is how we're going to do it from now on, right? We're all going to be a part of this service. We're all going to be serving the greater good. This is kind of the energy I'm getting with this Queen of Pentacles. You're going to be very generous. You're going to be helping a lot of people, but therefore you're also getting a lot back. I feel like you're creating something new. A new family, a new routine, a new regime, a new company, a new This is a new process. This is how we do things from now on. Okay, all of these things, I feel, but in a very gentle way as well. Or even with finances. Okay, you could be also very generous when it comes to resources. A chef is just coming through. Somebody cooking. Service and the Queen of Pentacles. You're serving this position, right? There's also really something about position. This word position is not letting me go here. Your positioning, how you are positioned in power. Wow, the Lovers is on the bottom. And then these two cards popped over for you as well. We have the Empress and the High Priestess. Look at this, all this divine feminine energy. And here we feel the Emperor. So for some, again, I felt like maybe you're also really figuring out on how to deal with someone who is very difficult to deal with. Okay, when I look at this. You are making someone else who was almost impossible to teach understand new values and morals. Okay. High Priestess and the Empress. Wow. That's incredible. Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords, the Lovers, duality, balance, choices, but perfect counterparts here as well. New beginnings are coming through. But look at all of these powerful figures. There's change coming. If this is also a political situation, I'm not sure if this resonates here for someone, but there's change. There is so much change when it comes to rules, regulations, and processes, and progresses, and nurturing service, customer service. Customer appreciation is just coming through as well. Creating something new, a vision almost, I feel, with the High Priestess. It's somebody's feeling, somebody is turning some feeling or some vision into action. We also talked about the Emperor, and here we have the Empress. This could be a perfect couple, but service, like I feel like, I'm not going to say marriage is a business, but I do feel like that there is a perfect couple and a perfect coupling happening here under certain services and creation of rules. Okay. There's something here about that. And abundance and success is indicated in this matter. We have to be very wise and very mature, okay, in this change that is coming. Again, nurturing, abundance, fruitfulness. This could be children, this could be family, right? Now that we have a family, we have to put certain rules in place. Be of service. Or someone is going to be of service for you. Creating new lives, new projects. All these things are also going to be very abundant. If somebody just gives you the opportunity to show how much you can do, or how much this is worth, how much you know, how much you can do, you will get a chance also, I feel like, to prove something here. About your abilities. These are all power cards. That's incredible. The High Priestess can also sometimes stand for like a mystery, right? It's like not knowing something or not being allowed to know something. Look at, they're all holding the position of the head the same way, kind of pointed down, eyes are closed. This is also intuitive feelings, okay? Just knowing. Acting on your intuition also, on your feminine intuition. Even if you're a man, okay? You're incorporating more of a feminine approach when it comes like to intuition, instincts, nurturing, and all of this stuff here. Reading someone's mind is just coming through as well. Reading somebody's mind. I need the other deck here for you guys, just for you. I need to know what is this change, please, that is coming for group number 3. What's the change? The Knight of Cups. Another owl. Wow. Direction also I see here. He's sitting on the crossroads thing. The Knight of Cups is like delivering emotional happiness or an offer. Okay. 8 of Pentacles on the bottom. This could have really something to do with your work or your commitment, your dedications towards a specific person even. You could also be that Emperor finally being ready to offer something to this Empress, to this person here, okay? Being of service in a specific way. creating a new way of doing things. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this is individuality, luxury, and look, the Sun again. And fertility with the Rabbit. And the Ten of Cups. You're definitely working towards abundance of feelings and happiness and fulfillment. Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. This is emotional fulfillment. So this could be a person here for someone, right? You're like, maybe you have to let down like a demeanor, okay? Have a different approach, or somebody's going to approach you differently in order to make you also realize that you're a really good match. But for a lot of you, this could also be about finances and work and all this stuff, everything we already talked about here. But I feel this is very general, because it could be so many different things. The Nine of Pentacles also talks about self-made luxury, very close to the Ten of Pentacles, okay? But this is like you made it happen. This is your own luxury or individuality or a single person or something like this, okay? I heard doing something single-handedly to bring happiness and fulfillment. I also really feel like somebody is going to let their guard down here in order to find happiness finally. They're going to be doing something that might be like a vulnerable thing, okay? This might be uncomfortable, but they are going to be stepping out of their comfort zone in order to achieve something very beautiful, in order to achieve the right feelings, the feeling state of emotional happiness, okay? Like there's something about changing rules and services here. We already talked about it. So I feel like this person or someone else or you is realizing that we cannot always do it just this way. We need to also implement this way, right? If masculine and feminine energy is being balanced out here as well, or in order to have children, or in order to have family, in order to take care of each other, in order to have this business running better, we need to implement something here. And there's a lot of feminine energy here, okay? But also a lot of resources. This is so interesting. I feel like I'm still missing something here. What is this? Okay, what else do we get about this change, please, for group number 3? Your abundance is coming. Empathic, yeah, empathy. Empathy is a good word here as well. When I look at all of this and what we already talked about. Energetic, sovereignty, wow. Sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Wow, the empath. That's interesting. Maybe I feel this is almost like a fear. Okay, I almost feel this is a fear of someone here. 15, the Devil card, being of service, being open to all of these energies. Vulnerability could be scary here. Okay, but this is something that's going to open the door to abundance and success and happiness and fulfillment. So we need to let go of some sort of mechanism we've been doing and let in a bit more femininity here. Feelings, okay. Sovereignty, this is a queen energy or a king. The sovereign. What else do you have, please? What's the change, please, for group number 3? Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. Wow, we talked about groundedness right in the beginning here. Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. Yeah, maybe this is something in order for us to open yourself up, or this other person. The groundedness is the most important thing, to hone in your strength now in a different way, right? This is more coming from the heart instead of from like an egotistical viewpoint, I want to say. And I know it sounds terrible, but I'm only saying ego because of all this energy of the fire energies coming through and the Aries energy. And we have the courageous peony. Multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Yeah, this is a bit of vulnerability. So there is an enhancement coming, even though maybe on the outside everything looks good. But we can improve this even more by bringing in more feminine energy, by being more open, being more vulnerable, less comfort zone, okay? Being willing to share, being willing to be generous, open, sensitive. Okay, a little bit like that here. And the help is coming through groundedness. How you can pull this off is through groundedness. Putting yourself, breathing exercises, breathing techniques, okay? Bringing harmony and balance. Look, Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. all of these changes are coming for you, or this is also something being implemented into your power change that we talked about, because you're dealing with a difficult person, but we're going to find balance, okay? Through your strength, you have to believe also, if you're a woman specifically, you have to believe in this feminine energy of yours, how much strength, how much power this has. Now they're reminding me of Athena and Salt again, not letting other people suck on your energy, absorbing what's not yours. Okay, maybe that's where the salt is coming in. Let me just read this quick. So salt has a spiritual protection meaning. Purification, preservation, covenant, and value, acting as a cleanser for negative energy, a ward against evil, a symbol of lasting bonds like hospitality or marriage, and representing spiritual vitality or flavor in life and faith across many cultures and religions, from Christianity to Hinduism, blah, blah, and so on. Really, really cool. That's really what I'm getting at here, or what I'm feeling when they're giving me these examples with the salt and Athena. Let's see what Athena means as well here. Athena represents wisdom, strategic courage, divine guidance, and skillful craft creation. We have the word creation here. Embodying intellect, justice, and protection, often seen as a guide for inner strength and balancing mind with spirit, symbolized by the owl and olive tree. Oh my goodness, we have owls here twice. We also have balance being picked up in here, harmony and balance. So maybe Athena is really like an energy that is kind of coming down here to protect you and also implement that strength within you. Her meaning involves using reason and strategy for righteous action. So we can balance out masculine and feminine energy here. What was missing maybe was a bit more femininity or vulnerability, but in the right way, right? Transforming brute force into spiritual power, and leading through knowledge and disciplined effort, making her relevant for personal growth and navigating challenges. This is so beautiful. I'm glad I'm reading this. I know this is getting really, really long. This is it, group number 3. Thank you so much for being here. Maybe you can find out more about this Athena energy or goddess, okay, if this is really interesting to you. But we have the changes leading you towards growth, success, and generosity and abundance and lucky times, okay? Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. So I hope this makes sense to you, okay? I tried to find more reasoning here for all of these energies, and I'm sending you the biggest hugs, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.